Cognac. All you need to know about cognac in 10 minutes or less. Cognac is a type of high-quality brandy that is made from a specific grape variety, exclusively produced in the Cognac region of southwestern France. This is because cognac has the PDO status, which means Protected Designation of Origin, meaning that only brandy produced in the Cognac region can be labeled as cognac. Ingredients. Cognac is made primarily from a grape called Ugni Blanc. Ugni Blanc is prized for its high acidity, making it perfect for cognac. The acidity helps produce a clean and crisp base wine that is later distilled twice. Now, origins. The 18th century saw the formation of today's famous cognac houses, with Martel, first in 1715, founded by Jean Martel from Jersey, with Rémy Martin following a decade later. By this time, cognac houses were already buying brandies from grape growers and farmers, as opposed to make everything themselves from scratch. Preparation. Once the grapes are pressed, the juice ferments using the yeast for roughly 2 or 3 weeks, and getting wine as a result. Distillation. The wine produced from these grapes is distilled twice in traditional copper pot stills. The result of this distillation is a clear and highly concentrated spirit known as eau de vie. Aging. Once distillation is complete and you have a spirit around 70%, it is put into French oak barrels for minimum 2 years. The aging process is crucial in developing the flavor, color, and complexity of the final cognac. Once the aging process is over, the cognac is moved into metal tanks for eventual blending and bottling. Serving. There is no specific way to drink cognac. It can be enjoyed neat, with ice, or water with do in a cocktail. It is all up to personal preference, while drinking cognac neat is often the preferred manner, and can be brilliant for mixed drinks. Cognac is classified into various categories based on its aging process. There are 3 principal categories of cognacs. VS, or very special, aged for a minimum of 2 years and used primarily in cocktails. VSOP, or very superior old pale, aged for a minimum of 4 years. And XO, or extra old, aged for a minimum of 10 years, but many XOs are aged longer. Rémy Martin is one of the oldest cognac producer brands that still exists, and one of the 4 biggest houses of cognac, known for its premium and expensive cognacs like Louis XIII Cognac, Rémy Martin XO, and many more. Hennessy, one of the largest and most famous cognac producers globally. An interesting fact you probably didn't know is that Hennessy founder was Irish. Yes, Richard Hennessy, the founder of the Hennessy, was an Irishman who moved to France during the mid-18th century. Courvoisier was founded in 1835 by Emmanuel Courvoisier and Louis Grélois. It is recognized for its elegant and smooth cognacs. According to the legend, Napoleon took several barrels of Courvoisier with him on his exile. The English officers on the ship named it the Cognac of Napoleon. A distinguished spirit with a rich history, starting from the cultivation of grapes, followed by a meticulous distillation process that transforms the base wine into eau de vie. Cognac's unique character evolves further through aging in French oak barrels, where it gains complexity and a symphony of flavors. It has transcended its origins to become a global symbol of elegance and celebration. If you haven't tried it yet, you should do it and judge by yourself.